I mean, his team Apex will be tremendously pleased with him to get this far and get on stage. I mean, not the biggest of teams, but they're doing fantastic today. And I think Ty's going to swap it up yet again and go back to Real Madrid. I wouldn't say it's the best thing to keep changing teams, formations, and so on. But Ben's having a quiet word in his ear, probably giving him some tips. So we'll see what he chooses to do here. But it's a strange game at the minute.
Well, there's kind of one point where we were talking about Ty getting comfortable again with Chelsea. He's played a few matches after a loss using Chelsea as Real Madrid. If he can change players that easily, then why, or change teams that easily, why not? However, that last game kind of proved that did not work out whatsoever.
No, I believe that if you change teams, it takes you a few games to get used to it, because you've got a difference of pace, strength, and you expect other things from your players. And I think that's what's happened to Ty there is he was expecting more pace from his forwards when he put in the over top through balls, and Drogba and Torres, they're both quick, but they don't have the same pace. You got any more interesting comments on the stream chat box there?
I'm just having a quick look here. Oh, we've got SPTV_Dan has a tip for Ty, and that is you Sunderland.
Guyane
is a beast.
He is very good, but I wouldn't say that's the way forward.
Yeah. Beast mode with Sunderland.
Of course, at the minute we do have 2,500 viewers, so hello to you all at home there watching it, of course. There will be future ECL, so get yourself down here, especially if you are a FIFA fan, because come in, get goods, and you never know, you might even win some prizes. It's fantastic.
There's actually a nice little message there, Big Smoke 0592, just saying, where did we go? Where did we go? It's just, I love you, Lewis. Whole family around with the laptop right behind you.
Could that be your family, Lewis? It could be. He's got a big smirk on his face. Mrs. Orr's tuning straight in.
I wonder if that's mum and dad or
probably the entire of Scotland. It'd be the closest thing they've come to winning a competition in Scotland for a number of years. So
what? That's harsh.
That's harsh. All be crowded around one big laptop screen.
Ignore Brewster. He does not speak for all of us. Of course, you're off to the FIFA Interactive World Cup Grand Finals in LA. You managed to qualify for that. I like how everyone just kind of looked and is now glaring at you. You managed to qualify that without having to play, obviously, in the Grand Finals that were held last week or beginning of this week.
Yeah, Tuesday night, the UK finals.
Yeah, Tuesday night. So you'd already qualified, but you played in it anyways. You were in the final against Adam W. Adam W. comes out victorious, so you're both off to LA. You looking forward to that? Definitely,
it'll be a fantastic experience going to LA, and of course, went to the Grand Finals last year, and it's a great event. Definitely, I mean, I just don't think there's enough coverage on it. There's a lack of coverage from FIFA, which I would say the only downfall is that.
Like you say that, and I have to say one of my favorite things I've ever worked on in video gaming related kind of TV and stuff was with X League doing the FIFA Interactive World Cup stuff about 3 years ago.
Yes, I remember that.
The Road to Berlin stuff, and it was really, really nice. We kind of had two different. We did a studio show which had kind of the whole stage build up, and proper commentary, not me. And then also we did like kind of behind the scenes following quite a few of the players, especially a lot of the players who were kind of outside chances of walking away with it. And I think Chrissy B was he?
Yeah, Chrissy B, it was Danny Taylor and Lord Suffolk, I believe it was, the three follow. But
it was kind of an eclectic mix.
Yeah, it was a good series to watch, that actually. I mean, it definitely gave you an insight into it. At that point, I believe the last one was done on FIFA 08. At that point, I'd only just started playing FIFA at that point, so it was good. It was interesting to watch and see, how the professional players do practice. But I mean, for live coverage on the FIFA Interactive World Cup, I would say it is terrible. There's not. I mean, to find out what's going on there, you rely on someone there posting it on someone's Twitter or something such as that, Facebook, Twitter,
and of course the
social media.
Probably one of the coolest things about the FIFA Interactive World Cup, I'm pretty sure they still do this, is that the winner gets to go to the FIFA's awards ceremony, like proper awards ceremony, and get their prize handed to them,
the FIFA
along
ball.
with like the best player in the world, which is absolutely fantastic.
That's something money can't buy. No matter how much money you have, you can't get into there. So that is definitely for because everyone that plays FIFA will love football. So I mean, that's definitely, you meet your idols. Obviously, you meet the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, Kaká, all those top players. So that's definitely something, fantastic life experience, and could even take in a few shirts and try and get them to sign them.
Yeah, a suitcase full of shirts.
Exactly.
So not only do you win either a trunk of money or a car or whatever they're giving away this year, but you could probably make quite a bit of cash just by getting some shirt signed. That was a near miss there, as the game is now starting to open up, always around the 30th minute.
Yeah, it seems to be that way today. It's quite a strange time. It seems to both players seem to start the game off slowly, and all of a sudden they'll rush into it, and now it'll be end-to-end stuff for the rest of the game most likely.
Did we have the FIFA 11 brackets online at all?
I believe Sweet Patch TV have them on their website.
Sweet Patch is the place
Oh,
to go.
Fantastic goal by Tyler.
I was just looking at the chat, so you're going to have to walk us through that.
It was great. He just basically went round, I think it was Mikel there, used his pace, got round. Mikel would have used his strength there, but obviously didn't get anywhere near him. 1-0 to tie, and it's game on now, and Lewis is coming forward. As you said, it's just opened up just after the 30th minute, yet again.
I just got a question about the teams they play for. Of course, Ty plays for Infuse Gaming, one of the UK's one of Europe's top teams in a number of console and PC games. They've been around for actually probably one of the longest established teams in Europe.
I think Infused are one of the long ones, alongside with Dignitas, who've been around for 7 years. I think Infused have been around for about 4 to 5 years now, so they are one of the long-standing ones. You get many organisations popping up, and they get a few sponsors, and after 12 months, the management give up, and it just dies down, and you hear nothing about them ever again.
It does happen quite a bit. Dignitas, though, obviously the team you play for, kind of the model of success. TCM, another team that great management with them.
Definitely,
Also have really good teams. Obviously, you guys have Odie running the ship, plus kind of a lot of guys behind the scenes at Dignitas who I think don't really get as much credit as they deserve.
No, I would say Odie is overcredited for his work on Dignitas.
Not Odie himself, but kind of you got R2K, for example.
You've got Moyes, you've got Newman, you've got quite a few people working behind the scenes, some more than others. But people don't know what goes on behind the scenes. It's like a football club in that sense. Things happen, and a lot more work goes in than you would think into it. I mean, a gaming team takes a lot of running. There's a lot of meetings with our sponsors. We don't just do competitions. We do stuff like the Gadget Show Live last week. About 10 to 15 players were there working on promotion stands. So I wouldn't say being a professional gamer is by any means glamorous. Dull work what we're doing there, but it has to be done. You got to work alongside the sponsors to promote the products. So that's what we do very well.
Yeah, obviously Gadget Show Live last weekend. You were on the Razer booth doing some commentary for some FIFA. Did you enjoy it?
It was quite enjoyable. I mean, at times, doing it for long spells, it was difficult to keep blabbering on and keep people interested. But obviously, when you start a fresh day, you've got new people, so you can just get yourself a set routine going. I
like how you just said that you have difficulty talking for long periods of time, when all the time I've known you, I've never noticed that problem. I'll be quite honest.
Well, it's keeping people interested and blabbering on at the same time. I mean, I can talk forever, but talk about things interesting forever is a different matter, probably.
Question: when is the Gears of War final? What time? It's going to be actually after this. And here we go. We're going to update for you here. COD Black Ops loser bracket final will be coming up next. It's going to be Fnatic versus one of Power or Royalty. So stick around for that. Black Ops loser bracket final coming your way here on justin.tv/ECL. Visit us online, ECL.eu, or follow us on Twitter at ECL Pro, or if you want to just tweet about us, hashtag ECL Blackpool, one word.
Also, you can give me a tweet if you want at Rob_Brewster. Ask me any questions you want FIFA related or anything on that matter. You have Twitter as well, Mike, don't you?
I do. Yes, I'm at Smelly Moss.
Definitely worth a follow. I did try and get you to follow me at the last ECL. I believe you unfollowed me after that. That's a late challenge from Diarra there. Surely a red card, straight red, and that's going to put Ty under pressure. He's going to have to play for about 30 minutes with 10 men, and that's certainly going to give Lewis a big advantage here. Should definitely push up. Takes a free kick into the wall, comes out to Torres, edge of the box, might hit it with Estienne, passes it out to Torres, looks for that all-favourite cross towards the back post, Drogba's free, great header out, and Ty may replace Diarra at the back, or he may just carry on as normal. He does have to wait for the ball to go out, and that's probably why he blasted it straight out there. Doesn't want to be hit on the counter. He will have Diarra most likely sat at right back, which he currently does, and obviously having someone missing, Lewis can target that, so that's definitely best of him to kick that ball out, give him a throw in, and get himself set back up. Probably go to a 5-4-1. He'll have no official striker, so he's pretty much playing 5-4-0 here. It's probably the best way to go though, because Ronaldo, being very attacking minded, will stay quite far up the field.
And moving to the 5-4-1.
Ty will just try and hold on to this 1-0 lead. Yeah, I can't see him extending it with no official striker. He's not happy with that comment either, but if you want to extend the lead, you should leave a striker up there. But you never know. If Lewis does push up late on, definitely could get that goal, but I think the thing Lewis has to be careful is not pushing up too early and leaving himself open. He should keep the game tight and then push up late on the last 10-15 minutes. So I would say the 62nd minute is a bit too early to be considering it.
And we've got a request for the PS3 Call of Duty Black Ops score. Mike Kent was kind enough to give me one earlier, but now he seems to have disappeared. Perhaps I can lure him over here with the calmness of my voice. Michael Kent. Oh, Michael Kent, where are you? You're needed. That never works, I'll be honest. Anyways, back to the game. 1-0 right now, Real Madrid, as played by Ty, who, perhaps could be staging, or not staging a comeback, but living up to what we expected.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it is currently on games. Lewis has to win 2 more now, and so does Ty. Ty had to win 2.
We guess we're all tied up. So
we are pretty much level now. So it's just done to a normal, just like starting over on scratch. But of course, Ty should be due a win sooner or later. But getting that red card will definitely not help him. But of course, he did probably stop Lewis from equalising to make it 1-1. So on the long term, it could be good. 2-footed challenge from Alonso there. The ref doesn't blow up. That could have been another red card there. And down to 9 men. I think Lewis would have absolutely hammered him. But of course, here he comes. He should shoot with Ronaldo here. Goes for the cross. Strange choice. Comes out to Kaka. Kaka back to Ronaldo. Ronaldo shoots. And great save by Chet. Of course, keepers are on legendary, so the keepers will be making better saves than they normally do on ranked matches online. And out comes Lewis, who of course is one man to the better here, trying to outpace Khedira, doesn't quite get round, plays it between, of course 5 at the back for Ty is working fantastically. Lewis is struggling to break it down. Lewis should definitely look into making some subs to bring more pace on up front, which I think Ty will be lacking in doing. He's already made a couple of subs so far with the change of formation he made earlier on in the game. Coming down to the final 10 minutes here, Lewis with the ball, down the wing, Luiz into Torres. Torres cuts back, he's tackled, given a foul by the linesman, and he's got a free kick just on the edge of the box. He'll probably choose to cross this in, or maybe choosing a left-footed player. Gets into his back post, Drogba free header, fantastic goal from Drogba. Free header, slightly too easy. Ty should be marking, getting a player specifically on Drogba. He's the biggest aerial threat. And a fantastic goal there, and that is now 1-1 with 10 minutes to go, and Ty will be maybe regretting that red card now.
Well, the red card is going to perhaps prove the difference maker here as Lewis looks to come back here, and he's going to do so with an attack with Torres. Torres is going to try to cross, but it's going to meet the feet of one of the Real Madrid defenders.
Definitely looked like Drogba headed it down to Pepe's shoulder there, so very unfortunate. If that was to get past Pepe there, keeper would have very limited amount of time to react. But good defending from Ty there. He's doing very well with 10 men. I mean, sometimes when you do go a player down, it's very easy to get absolutely dominated. So he's still showing